Hi, everybody. This is me, Dodi Lena, and this is Dodi's page on YouTube. Um, this ring here. I bought myself a ring, and um, it's my birthstone. And hi, Kathy. Um, nice to see you here. Yeah, nice to see you too. Thanks for coming in. And there's Fraser back, huh? What up? I know who you are. You changed your name again. Um, but I bought this ring a couple months ago or something. Not really thinking about it. And it's a pretty ring, see? You can see it well. The camera don't. It, it, it's beautiful. And I'm not sure why it says that. What, Fraserback? Are you talking about Fraserback? Um, how is the weekend going for you? I'll tell you in a minute. Hold on. Well, I bought the ring, and um, I last time I wore a ring, I was married. So they think I'm married now. Like I'm not married, but I got my birthstone. I bought it for myself. Okay. Anyway, how's your weekend going? Okay, what's the plan for the weekend? I'll tell you in a minute. Florida Razorback was my thinking on the name. Fraserback. That's what it says. Fraserback. Oh, hi, Fraserback. You're Fraser. Uh, niche. Niche. Nixna. Okay. I'm going to get TV together and plug in. Okay. Oh, TY. YouTube together and plug in. Married with asphalt. Long haul Dodi. Actually, I'm married to my truck. But I'm here for the weekend. Uh, I was going to, I did quit, but I had to call it back because I didn't have enough money to get my plates for my truck. So I thought, okay, I got to give it another cycle, monthly bills. So, okay, I'll quit next month. Might be to the end of the year anyway. I stay with D&E. But, okay, so now I'm in Georgia. I'm close to you, Fraser. That's another name for you. Another nickname. Yeah, I'm going to Augusta. I'll be in Augusta. I'm just east of Atlanta. Next, do you need a helper in all ways? Well, if you want to overhaul my engine, that'd be great. Or uh, help me drill my bumper so it'll stay up. I got to do that. And I got me some carpets. I'm gonna be carpeting the inside of the cab, and what else? Install my stereo. See, I got a stereo. It's a JVC. Putting in a new stereo, and help me buy the bumpers for the fenders so I could put the back lights on my truck in the back, and fix my dash so my plugs work, and my headlights. Get me some new headlights. I need help. Uh, you asked. You asked. I have a NYS. What is NYS CDL? What is a NYS? I don't know what NYS means. I can do all that. Really? Are you a mechanic? or technician, excuse me. Uh, Fraser says, back to Fraser. I'm sure a lot of factors go into quitting. Do you have another carrier ready, chosen? Well, I didn't have my truck ready. That's the thing. Like, okay, I can't, I gotta get my truck registered in my name. That's gonna cost some money. Not to mention, I gotta have some backup money. So if I am out and I get a flat tire or a breakdown, who's gonna save me? Nobody but me. Unless I can call you guys and you guys can pay the bill for me. That'd be cool. But so I had to, put some money in the money tree and tape it there and staple it so it would stay there for when I need it. I'm retired with a pension. Really? Cool. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? How old did you retire? Let me put it that way. You don't have to tell me now, but because everybody tells me, when are you going to retire? Like, I'm not ready to retire. Uh, I'm in my 60s and I'm still rocking and rolling. Uh, New Year, New Year State, New Year State. Are you talking about New York State? Um, Simply Lux, Simply Tux, or Simply Tux. Do you know who Candace is? There's a lot of Candaces. I don't know. There's which one? I know a lot of Candaces. That's a pretty name, by the way. Uh, Mechanic, welder, machinist. Oh, okay. A machinist. You really? So you're a mechanic, welder, machinist? I was just thinking about you because I'm still thinking of building that shop on my trailer. You want me to show you? I'll show you. Hold on. Let me put my. I'm not gonna put my shoes on. I'll just put my flip flops on. Yeah, I don't want to put my tennis shoes. I just put my flip flops. But yeah, I was thinking of. Hold on. Hold on. I had to sneeze. Sorry. Let me show you what I am doing. Hold on. We're going outside to the back. Look, see, she don't even move. Can you see her? She doesn't even move. I have to move her head so the door don't slam on her head because she's there. A little further back out there. I don't want to slam your head. This is my truck, right? My Peterbilt. And then my trailer to Conestoga. Now, I don't know if you can see it in here, but check out my tire. I got some tools right there. And my generator. And then I got, under this, I got my battery charger in there. You can't see it, but no, that's my battery charger. And then I got my other tools here. I'm thinking of building me. Oh, by the way, that's my new carpet that I got. See these boards? These boards aren't going to go there. They gave them to me. And hold on, let me see if I could turn on the light, okay? It turns right off. But anyway, I don't know if you can see that, but see, this is my trailer. And I'm thinking of building me from the doors, from those little boards on up to the back with a door like that one, except right there, right there. And so that I got two doors. Either that or close that one and put a door here, but I don't know. Anyway, just box all that in. And I was thinking of doing that with, I can't do it out of wood. I got to do it out of metal. And I was thinking, I'm going to have to find me somebody to, for a little bit of welding. My dad was a welder, and for 40 years, and I never asked him to teach me how to weld. So he's passed away now, so I don't know how to weld. And he was an ironworker, my dad. So see, that's what I got going. It'll be like, let me see. I can't do it because this truck's in the way. Not from that, but like right there is 48 feet. Like right there on back is 48 feet. I have to have 48 feet on my trailer for my loads. But like right here on back this way, that's my shop. But I need somebody to like, not this, but in the back, to like, okay, there's the bar here, and to make it, build me some like, what do you call them? Brackets. That's what I'm trying to think of, the brackets. I need some brackets. Wow, Abigail, what are you cooking? It smells like broccoli in here. See, look. See, she's really camouflaged, huh? You can't see her in here. She's right there at my pedals. So, I, I don't want to step on her or smash her or nothing. Let me see, it's starting to get dark. Let me put on the light. But that's what I need, because I got to be able to take it apart. So I need like one wall here, one wall on the other side, and then the back wall with a door, and then a roof. Because when I got it open, I don't want all my tools getting wet. So I can store my tires and my tools and all this stuff. And I got a little workshop back there. And that way all my tools aren't jammed up underneath my bed. So anyway, yeah, that's what I got. Anyway, let me read what you guys were saying. Razorback. I just cussed at Dollar General. What'd you do? Call them a $2 bill or a $3 bill? Huh? Let me see. I'm going to go back and read what you guys were saying. Your new state. Okay. Mechanic welder. Okay. 62. Oh, okay. You're 62. I'm 6. I got you by 2 years. Let me put it that way. Actually, I'm almost 65 here in March. Anyway, hi, madam. A man gaming? HR1. Well, hi there. And then, there's Mr. White Triangle Dude. Mr. Don't know how to be nice, Mr. White Triangle Dude. How are you doing there, Mr. White Triangle Dude? Not nice, dude. Anyway, Fraser says, That's a different one. I'm sorry. You should have went with Boom Boom Berry. Anyway, what, you're in second place? I just cussed out the Joller General Corporate Office. You need anybody cussing? I'm ready. Pinned up. Barry. Barry. That's Fraser back right there. That his real name is Barry. He's trying to hide his identity because he's trying to sneak in here. Barry, you are not supposed to be cussing. How many times do I have to tell you? Cool it. Cool it. Okay, Mitch. New Journey State College. Okay, I don't have hazmat endorsement. This isn't hazmat. This is just metal. It's like aluminum. Might have to do some steel beams because the steel is a little more solid, some steel frame, and then with aluminum supporting brackets. So I can put me some walls and a door because I think because when you're going, I need to be able, if I sell the trailer, someone don't want it, I need to be able to bolt the walls, and that's why, but I need like a bracket, weld in some brackets so that I can put it in and put it on the trailer without, and bolt it on without digging holes or, drilling holes in the trailer. Because I'm not going to drill no holes in the trailer. I'm just going to bolt it on, with bolts. But I need the right kind of brackets for a wall. But anyway, that's what I got to find. But that's last on my list, though, really. I got a lot of other things to do. Let me see. Bless you. And, oh, thank you. I sneezed, huh? And let me see. Razor. Razor. Is it Razor or Fraser? Fraser. Really, Fraser? Oh, that one got you. I mean, they tricked you on that one. YouTube tricked you. Your boss gonna get you. I hear the barking. Yeah, you hear her? She's asleep. She's not. She's not barking in her sleep though, like she was the other day. And it's. She's beautiful. Yeah, thank you. And I'm thinking air compressor and small welder. That's another thing I want to get. Buy me an air compressor. I know I got 2 tanks on my truck, but that's from the truck. I want an air compressor for if I want to do some woodwork or, make dinner or something, take a shower or something. It's always nice to have an air compressor. And because I got the charger and I got some other stuff like alternators, airbags, shocks. I'm buying stuff for my truck to keep it going because the payments, I don't got the payments, but it doesn't mean, oh good, I can go spend all the money where I want now. No, the money that I was making for the payments is going to the truck still to buy new parts for it because it's an old truck. It's an '07. And so that's what I'm doing. And so basically, as I'm driving, I'm updating, renewing, polishing, cleaning. Like I said, I didn't show you the carpet. It's like dark gray. Maybe I'll be, well, it's the same color she is. So she'll still be different. She'll still be camouflaged this year in it. I don't do that. You don't do what? I don't that too. Wait. What did you say? I lost my spot. I'm thinking, okay, I don't do that. So you couldn't build a wall like a frame? Anyway, that's what I need. Do you, that too, can I can weld. Oh, okay. I know, I'm kind of trying to catch up. Do I, Fraser, reminds me of Fraser that used to come on TV, you know, that sitcom, Fraser. I thought that's who you were at first. I do a lot of welding. You could do a job that, you could do a job like that with a small machine from Harbor Freight if needed. I'm thinking, that's what I'm thinking, just, I mean, I'm a crafty person. I don't like to read. I like, if I get something out of the box and it comes with instructions, I throw the paper away. I look at the instructions and make sure all the parts are there, but then I throw the thing away and I figure it out myself. That's how I am. I'm not one of these read the direction kind of people. I've always been, that's why I'm driving a truck and not working in a dispatch or something like that, because I, I'm not a, I'm not really big on reading. It's not my favorite thing. I've driven 53 footers, really? That's what I got. And then I got a long nose speed. So my truck, look, I'm backed up against the curb and I'm sticking out. Look, all the trucks, exception of this one, because this one's a car hauler, but he's still over the curb. But all the trucks, you can see them back there. And you can't see them, but way back there, I stick out, see? And that's how I mean, and I'm backed up all the way to the curb. So, yeah, my truck is bigger than most, and a lot of people don't understand. Well, that other drive, these trucks do it all the time, and like, well, my truck's bigger than theirs, and I got a bigger turning radius and stuff, and so they kind of want me to do stuff that, let me go back to this thing that where I was at in Dallas, Texas, the fairgrounds. Uh, I was not in a good mood. I get there and there's what gate do they want me? So I'm sitting at the light. You call the guy up, you get a recording. Like, oh great, just answer the phone. So I'm calling whoever, finding somebody, looking, what gate do you want me to go in? I don't want to get myself stuck in the fairgrounds in a semi like this one's really overgrown than others. So I'm just sitting at the light blocking traffic. I'm like, I'm not going in there. I'd rather just sit here to watch the light turn green and red and blue and orange and pink and magenta and all these colors. I'm thinking, well, finally he calls me back. Right when I'm talking to somebody else about it. Well, we don't know. Let me see if I can get a hold of him. Oh, there he is. So I call back and then too late, I hang up. So I finally get a hold of him. And tell him, yeah, gate 4. Like, okay, good. That's the one I was going to go in. Go over there and park in the parking lot. Well, the parking lot's made for cars, not for trucks. And the trees are really low. And I'm like, I can't get in there. So I drive up to where they were like basically, some of the guys were working there. And so I drive up, park in front of these trailers that were just the trailers, not the tractor. There's 3 of them. I just parked in front of those. And, just tried to get out of it. So people could pass, and they do it. They had other semis and stuff. Well, these guys started they started getting hemorrhoids and stuff because I was parked right there. Oh, you got to go park over there. I says, I can't. Why not? Because you'll tear my tarp. Well, it don't matter. You gotta go park. Like, well, you gonna buy me another tarp then? Because I'll go park if you go buy me a new tarp. And I said, no, you can't park it. Like, I'm gonna call the police. Like, okay, go ahead. We need to load these trailers. But they were like, you load them from the other end. Hello. Guy was a. Anyway, not only one, there were like 3 or 4 of them. They were just being idiots with me. Really rude, really rude. So I sit there, wait all day long. Try talking to people, they were mean. Just write down rude and everything with me. So I made the film, but I just took it down. I didn't want that one. I don't want that. And I told you now, and it's just, I won't say it again. I probably won't even watch this film because I said it on this. I don't want to bring that energy back. You know what I mean? So anyway, I don't even know why I'm telling you about that. All right, I forgot. Anyway, um, I think you're beautiful. Well, I think you're beautiful too because you're nice and you're polite, and I could see your heart that shines through the phone. I'm a warrior of light. You can ask Fraser over there. Uh, I love to gypsy with you. What is that? Okay, I'm not a gypsy. Okay, Kathy. Hi, Kathy. Are you still there, or did you go and come back, or what? And I met him, or did I go back? 63 in April. Oh, okay. Razorback. Yeah, it's Halloween, so I'm in costume. Well, I hope you're wearing something. And what are you gonna be as? Are you gonna be a pumpkin? I hope so. If you're gonna be a pumpkin, you could send it. Be a pumpkin. Could be a grump, kind of like a little wrinkled, gray-haired pumpkin. Not that you're wrinkled, but kind of like an older grandpa wrinkle. Uh, Grandpa pumpkin, with baggy pants and everything. And that way you can send it to your little granddaughter and say, look, this is Grandpa Pumpkin. And she'll send you a cute little picture of her being a little pumpkin. And that's what Abigail likes. She likes to eat pumpkin. Because I have to feed her liquid diet. That's what she's on, a liquid diet. She's not feeling very good. Uh, I know what you mean. Do a compartment trailer. Yeah, that's what I mean. That way I got my tools there, my little shed, basically, my little workshop with a table, and I can put possibly even a pegboard or something, but put all my tools lock the doors. See, because like you saw, I don't know, I hope you saw, I have my, what do you call it? My battery charger and my other stuff you didn't see. I got it covered with a plastic behind the tire. I don't want, because I can't lock it. It's just anybody can just go in. And I got some expensive stuff back there. Anyway, just don't tell no one, right? Okay, what did Fraser say here? Use mild steel and make sure you paint it. Aluminum is expensive and more difficult to work with. Really? I thought aluminum was cheaper and easier to work with. But I knew it was a little weaker. Because really, it's just going to be some walls. Even a house has wooden walls. So this is just, but it needs to be able to endure the shaking and, kind of bent, twisting a little, because the trailer does twist a little bit. So I need that little bit of, I don't know, maybe with some rubber bushings or something so that it'll bend a little bit. Um, anyway, otherwise it'll start to break apart. Um, I don't know. I don't know how to do it yet. That's why I need someone, a professional like you guys that would kind of help me. Oh, let me see. Oh, Penny, you gotta have a. I'm gonna put this thing back on, okay? I don't want you to see it, but oh, you gotta have a education me. Wait. Oh, okay. You gonna have to educate me on how to take a shower using an air compressor. You don't know how to do that? It's called blow dries. Yeah, you blow dry yourself. You go to the bathroom. You can go in the bathroom right now. They get a truck stop. There's a compressor in there, like little stuck up against the wall. You can blow dry your hair, you know, your armpits, your face, your legs, your toes, your feet, whatever. That's what I'm talking about. See? And I'm cheating, okay? I'm cheating. Common sense. Yeah, see? Gotta have common sense, Razor. Fraser. What kind of engine and how many miles on it? That's a question. She's eating. She's eating. She doesn't want to eat, and finally she's eating something. But anyway, I have a cat with almost 4 million miles on it. And that thing hums. It's still just down the road. In fact, I just had it humming just a little while ago when I was cooking. I'm turning that off. So, see, anyway, yeah, it's a 379 Peterbilt. Uh, anyway, let me see. What did you say? What did you say, Fraser? I'm not pronouncing the. I'm not prono. I'm not see. That's why I don't really like to read. I'm not promoting this idea, but the lady at Harbor Freight said she didn't care what I do to the product. She will give a refund. She said a cat can pee on it and it's still refundable. Well, my cat's not going to pee on it, don't worry. My cat is big. I got a big cat. You want to go outside now? All right, I think she wants to go outside. Come on, let's go outside. We're going to go outside so she can use the restroom. You guys can come with me. And, wow, fools. Come on, Abigail. Come on, Abigail. Hey, come on. You said you wanted to go outside. Well, I guess you don't want to go outside. I thought you wanted to go outside. Sugar pooch. Yeah, look, she just ate the little sugar pooch. And now she's like, okay, I'm just going to go to sleep. Trick or treat. You got tricked. It looked like she was telling, she came up to the door, looked at me like, okay, I'm ready to go pee. And then I go out and then she goes like, I'm going to bed. That's what I tell you, she has an attitude. But Yeah, I ate good. I couldn't even finish my meal. Salad, made a good salad, and with some also broccoli, cheese, and rice. And I gave her liquid chicken broth or beef broth, one of the two, and I gave her some dog food that uh, I thought she was eating some of it. She just barely nibbled on it. That right there. And those are all her snacks, which she'll eat the snacks, and that's her water. Look, see, she throws the snacks inside the water. And, but, I can't shove food down her throat, although with the syringe, it's like it don't have a needle. And I like suck up like her, uh, I'll chop up the pills, like pretty much for like their powder, and then I'll put what do you call it, the chicken or beef broth, and I'll mix them in there so that, because she won't swallow a pill. So then I get the syringe and just put it in her mouth, open her jaws with, if I just put one finger in there, she has her, and that's all I need. So, just that little bit of open, so I just stick a syringe in there and I pick up her head so that she has to swallow. Because if she has it like this, she just spits it right back out. So I learned that because she made a mess at first. I'm thinking, how come you keep making a mess? So I got her head and I just tilted it back like that. Oh, okay. So that way it goes down and she goes, she keeps swallowing it. And so she eats, so that's how she eats. And she had some pumpkin, also pumpkin. She likes to eat the pumpkin. She waits for the pumpkin. But anyway, let me see, Razorback. Yeah, she tricked me all right. I'm sure she's cussing. Well, I'm sure she has at times too. Yeah, there's some times that I'm sure she's like, she's just let me drive and shut up, Dodi. I'm sure she's probably done that to me. Hold on, I'm going to drink some trucker water. Okay. There, see, that's trucker water. Trucker water. I call it trucker water because it's big. I mean, it's not just a little bottle, little tiny thingy bottle where you take two gulps. That thing, you get water with that thing, like a truck is. It's big. But I'm only 5 feet, so I'm just puny. But anyway, I just thought I'd get on. Seriously, folks. Seriously, seriously. Fraser, have you serviced you Buck Harbor this season? Have I serviced you, you bunk, you bunk heater? Oh, my bunk heater. I thought you said uh, Harbor. No, no, I haven't. But that's what I got to do because I've been using it. I mean, I kind of figured this. If you stay down south, you don't need it. If you go up north, you need it. I kind of figured that one out. So, because I had my AC down here in Dallas, in Arizona, in Nevada, in New Mexico, because it's like about 100 degrees. Then I go up to Minnesota, and it's like 35 degrees. And me and Abigail are waking up, we're freezing, like, mm. So, like, that's when I got to, then my heater didn't want to work. But it's working, but I still got to get it serviced and ready for the thing. But that's what uh, that's what I gotta do. Although I'm gonna have to take it into a mechanic because before with the heater in the truck, um, I would, and I've done this for years. In the wintertime, you turn, there's some knobs or hoses, that go into the truck. Excuse me. And, excuse me again. Well, you turn them, they're like little knobs you could turn off and on. What do you call those? I don't know. Anyway, you turn it this way, turn it on for that way, for the water going, turn it this way, turn it off. Okay, so I turn it on so the AC will run and it'll cool. You know, uh, it's been a good AC, good antifreeze, everything. I've had that redone, completely redone. Okay, so this time, not too long ago, about a couple months ago, I was up there north and it was cold. Yeah, it's cold up there already. But this was a couple months ago. And so I turned on the heater, getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning. The truck's all cold and it's blowing air AC. It's like, you know, 30 degrees outside. And like, sheesh, I got to turn off the AC and put on the heater. So I went outside and turned the knobs like I always did. And I started going. And then later on, I stopped and checked the truck. And I noticed that they were leaking. And I'm thinking, it's like one was about to blow. I'm thinking, geez, so I had to just, by this time I'm coming back down south, so I just turned it off. I don't know, I gotta have someone check that and tell me what the heck is going on with that. Anyway, I'm not a mechanic, but I have to take care of my stuff as cheaply as possible, as most inexpensive. Um, but anyway, um, this world is changing, okay? I have to tell you this. I'm going to be getting off in a little bit, but it's changing. Don't think it's not, because it is. It's with this three-eye atlas on the other side of the sun, with the rays that are happening, the earthquakes, the volcanoes, and this is just the beginning of it. It's going to be like this, and it's not going to stop until it completely changes. And and we're not going to recognize nothing. In another 5 years, I'm thinking everything's going to be different. So we're just at the beginning stages. I know you guys don't believe me until you start seeing it for yourself. But you know what? By that time, might be start being too late for you guys. So look into that. I'm telling you, I'm trying to light up my beacon for you guys, giving you guys a heads up. Look what's going on. You don't believe me? It's all over the internet. You know, type in Archangel Michael. Uh, type in what do you call it? Three Eye Atlas. Um, Look it up. You'll start seeing these. There's things are happening. They're happening, and it's no joke. It's really really happening. It's our souls are going to be going with the soul of Mother Gaia, our planet. And if you don't believe me, and you think all this is a bunch of baloney, it's your choice. But by the time you start really, oh, okay, it might be a little too late. So, it's better to start planning earlier and at least check into it. Um, don't believe me, just check into it and you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm a, I'm a warrior of light. I told you guys this over and over, but that's what's happening. Okay. Anyway, this is me, Dodi, and the title of this one is "Are You Ascending?" Uh, or are you not? Or something like that. I forgot what it is. Anyway, thanks for coming in, and we'll see you guys later. Okay, bye bye.